What's up, everybody? Brian Maxwell here, coming at you. And the first thing I want to make sure you do, thank you for attending this video, but make sure you click that like button. If you already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so that any other videos that I post up, you'll be aware of them as they arrive. But what I want to talk about right now is really the science of selling without trying to sell. You see, many times I hear salespeople talk about how they want to go out there and close the sale, how they're going to go out there and close this person, when at the end of the day, you must realize that in today's modern information age, the average consumer is so aware of everything that's going to be attempted when they come into your store or to your business that they become readily prepared. I mean, right now, if you go to YouTube, and let's just use automotives for an example. If you typed in how to avoid being ripped off buying a car, you would notice thousands upon thousands of videos come up. And they're not written by the people that work in the industry. They come from people who have gone into a dealership or into a business, had a horrific experience or failed to get something that they wanted. And the one thing that they want to do is try to better prepare other people that are coming in on how to deal with it. And so when you go out there from a salesman's point of view, and most salesmen's point of view is an inwardly focused perspective, meaning they're only focused on how much money they can make off this person, when in reality, one of the things that makes it easier for you to help a customer make a smart, safe buying decision and do business with you is to first acknowledge the fact that it is not you against them. It is a partnership, because this individual can take their business and that opportunity to anybody that they want, but they chose to come and give it to you. And we owe it to them, regardless of what their attitude or what we believe their attitude is like, or what we believe their emotional state is like. We've just met this person. We have no idea if the way they're interacting with us or dealing with us is the most positive this person has been. And so when we interact with people from an inwardly focused standpoint, we tend to look at certain postures, certain facial expressions, and we take them as a personal affront. When in reality, the individual on the other side of that table that you're dealing with has every right to be skeptical up until we prove to them that we're different from everybody else and that we're actually here to help them and that we're not there to hurt them. And so when I say the art of selling without trying to sell, remember this: people hate to be sold, but they love to buy. And so when you interact with somebody and you're coming at them from a place of mind or a perspective to where you are literally trying to work with them to make sure, A, that they get exactly what they need, but at the same time, you are compensated for the services that you are rendering. At that point in time, it's a lot easier for you all to come to some type of common ground where they walk out or leave out or drive out with what they wanted, and you also get what exactly you want. You see, at the end of the day, when you look at the individual across the table from you or that you're interacting with as an adversary or somebody that you're up against, you are already leveling the playing field against yourself. Because if they feel that you're just focused on you, if they feel that you view them as some type of an obstacle that you have to overcome, at the end of the day, what they're going to do, they're going to resist you. And always remember this one thing: human beings, we resist anything that will persist, and we all want what we can't have. And so when we are constantly trying to be overbearing or strongly pushing this person in a direction, they're going to resist. Think about yourself. As intelligent as you are, imagine if somebody was trying to sway your point of thinking, your way of thinking, to think like them in a very short time span without building value or showing you beneficial reasons as to why this may be a better perspective for you. You're going to resist it. Why? Because you feel like they're just trying to get you to think like them or think what they want you to think. When at the end of the day, that should not be our objective. Our objective should be the first to show this person, hey, listen, I am here to help you in any way that I possibly can and provide you with the best possible options of the products that I have that are best suited to help you solve whatever problem that you have. But when it's all about the salesperson making money, they'll always lose. That's why the top producing sales professionals have the best relationships with their customers, because the people walked out feeling like, you know what, they got what it is that they wanted. They had a positive experience, and they don't mind that you made a little bit of money. Matter of fact, they already know that it's going to happen. But I hear people that'll say things like, Well, if you ask them too many personal questions about their life, about their family, about their kids, about what they want, they may get offended. What if they get offended? And understand this, especially when somebody's making a big ticket item purchase, they appreciate the fact that you are willing to learn more about them. They appreciate the fact that you are asking them about the people, the places, and the things that matters the most to them. Because if they're going to be investing this type of money, this is something that they're unable to get back. And so if they're making this type of investment and they're giving you this type of opportunity, they at least want to feel like you appreciate it. And the best way for us to show our appreciation in advance is by trying to do the best we can to get to know the people that we're dealing with. Okay? So the art of selling without trying to sell means that it doesn't matter if a person has $50,000 in their checking account and a 900 credit score. If you don't have a product or don't offer a service that will help them solve a specific problem, it's irrelevant. But the only way you can find out what that problem is by being genuinely focused on establishing a relationship with this individual and trying to help them make a smart, safe buying decision that is best suited for their situation. And if you do that at the best of your ability, what you'll find is you'll have a lot more people that are willing to do business with you that'll leave out feeling a lot more fulfilled. There are people that walk out with a vehicle at a far more discounted rate than the next person that still feels shortchanged. Why? Because the individual that they dealt with didn't give them a positive experience, didn't make them feel like they genuinely was focused on them. All they wanted to do was make a sale. And so in the mind of the consumer, they say, you know what, if all you want to do is make a sale, I'm at least going to make this sale best suited for me. But the person that walks out that's willing to pay full price for the product, or even willing to hug you and shake your hand and say thank you as they're leaving out after making an investment, that's because outside of the investment, you made them feel appreciated and that what they did with you was meaningful to you and was just not another deal. And so when it comes to the art of selling without trying to sell, please believe people hate to be sold, but they love to buy. And they don't care how much we know until they know how much we care. And so the best way you can show a person that you care about them is by asking questions about them. See what type of objectives and what type of goals they're trying to accomplish. Look and learn at exactly what you can do to help them find a solution or solve a problem that's going on in their life. The better you become at being a solution provider, the better you'll be at being able to generate more business. But the inwardly focused sales professional, they have what I call one-day victories. Yes, they may be good enough for the person to take it home that day, but when they get home, the person will feel pressured, they'll feel forced, or they would have felt like it wasn't that pleasant of an experience and they'll never come back. And at the end of the day, when you're interacting in sales, the name of the game is that it's not a one-night stand. It's a long-term relationship. So make sure, as opposed to going out with the focus of trying to sell this person and close them hard, it's really about learning who the individual is through asking questions. And remember something, good salespeople practice what to say, but the great ones practice what to ask. And the better you get at being able to ask questions, identify the needs and the issues that's going on in the person you're talking to's life, find out who, what, when, and where is all involved in this particular option that they're looking for. And then make sure that you present and provide them with a solution that is best suited to help them solve that particular problem. You'll find yourself with a lot more business and making a lot more money. But if it's all about you and you're all about being inwardly focused and you're trying to use all these slick ass sales tactics, what you'll find, you'll have a lot of one-day victories. You'll get horrible review scores. And at the end of the day, the one-day victories will run dry and you'll find yourself every single month starting over trying to attract new people, when at the end of the day, when you do people the right way and you give them the best possible experience and they walk out feeling as if you genuinely wanted to help them and they had a successful experience or time spent with you, man, they'll do more work for you sending people to you than you can possibly believe or imagine. Why? Because the vast majority of the other ones are only in it for themselves. So yes, sales is the name of the profession that we're in, but really the objective is to help people make a smart, safe buying decision by helping them identify a problem and then presenting them with a solution. And if you do this effectively, what you'll find, you'll have far more successes than you've ever had before. Now, if you agree with this, post a comment. If you don't, post your comment. But at the end of the day, always keep the main thing. And that's that this person could have took their business and this opportunity to any other place that they felt like it, but they're there with you. Thanks for watching. Now, available to you right now for a very limited time is you have access to the Ultimate Online Automotive Sales Training Program. Now, let me share with you what's included in this jam-packed kit to help you be able to maximize and become more profitable at your dealership. Program number one that you get is the How to Dominate at the Dealership Automotive Sales Training Program. Now, included in this is over 3.5 audios and videos that are jam-packed with tools, tips, and methods to help you be able to convert more customers, to hold more gross, and ultimately make yourself more money. But included with this, not only is the audio and the video, but you also get the sales training manual. Now, all of these can be downloaded to your phone and listened through to your Bluetooth, on your tablet, on your iPad, on your Mac, or in your vehicle while you're on the way to the dealership. But also included is the How to Drive Facebook Leads training program. Now, this teaches you how to take eager buyers from your Facebook page and be able to get them to your social media page, or even better, calling you at the dealership looking to do business with you. These 3.5 hours of audio and video of the Facebook training are literally being used by people immediately to start driving eager buyers to their social media page and to their dealership, calling them, looking to buy their product. But also included in that is the online traffic surge, which teaches you how to leverage Snapchat, Instagram, and other social media outlets to also find people who are looking for what it is you offer and get them to your dealership willing to do business with you. But also included in this is the 100 success tips. Now, included in this power pack program is 10 videos, each that have 10 success tips used by some of the most successful people in the world. And now it's all available to you. You can listen to this in the morning to get yourself motivated. Listen to it with your family and with your spouse. Help you all stay motivated, get pumped up to go out there and perform. But also included with this power pack program is you have access to the private weekly coaching sessions with myself, Brian Maxwell, where we dive deep into how you can convert more customers, hold more gross, and make more money. If you think you've been seeing something from the YouTube videos, wait till you get started in this jam-packed program that is loaded with the tools to help you be able to download and instantly start seeing bigger, better results. So click that link in the description, go on over, get started. Immediately after, you'll get an email from me letting you know what day and what time to be ready for our coaching session. Other than that, get started. Take advantage of this awesome offer that's only lasting for a limited time. I'm Brian Maxwell, and I look forward to seeing you at the dealership.